In this video, I'm going to concentrate on beginning to give the indications of foliage in the trees. I'm starting with all those upper branches just dangling there. I'm using a 3/8 flat angled brush, and I'm doing the shapes, clumps of leaves, by using the brush point down and pressing the side of the brush into the canvas to give me a triangular shape. And you group those together, and it just gives you an indication of bundles of foliage on trees. And then you'll go back and add more detail onto those later. And to get those shapes, you can vary your pressure so that you get various sizes of color onto there. Do several in a group, like you see here. You can also do point up and get a little difference. You can also press an angle point down onto the canvas, and you will get a similar triangle, but the bristles of the brush spread apart as you do that, and you get some effects from the individual bristles of the brush. And when I paint these, I vary that so that there is variation throughout that scene, so that it does not look too uniform. And here you see me doing point up, and then I'm doing it point down. You want to vary the way you use your brush to create diversity in the scene so that it doesn't look too uniform. Nature is not uniform at all. And I'll also start to use that same technique in the other trees that are blocked in the painting, to start to create layers of color in them, break up the hard edges. Here I'm blackening in a large tree to the right. In the photo it's totally black, no detail, but for the purpose of the painting I'm adding indications of bark where indirect sunlight indirect light from the ground, everything around it would reflect something. And here you can see I'm beginning to add the detail into the trees that are fairly solid at this point. I'm also starting to block in the plants along the base of the building. And here you see I'm beginning to add secondary, third layers of lighter shades of green. Here I'm doing the finer detail to indicate individual leaves. You can see those little triangular shapes, but you can also see that I'm varying the pressure on the brush, the movement, side to side, angle in the brush side to side, and that will give me all types of shapes to give you, the viewer, a realistic feeling for foliage. And I'll come back again with even lighter shades of the greens to the point where it's almost a white, because when you look at trees in nature or in photos, you'll see that the glossiness of the leaves at the right angles will reflect sunlight back at you, and you see little specks of almost white in those photos or in real life. Here you see me adding a second lighter layer of green. You slowly build that up and you see depth. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.